Welcome back to Cord Cutting today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting and give you our opinion on them. Stories like, is DIRECTV STREAM adding a fee in a long-term contract? We'll break down what's happening there and more. Tubi is going to be adding more live sports. We'll tell you about their partnership with the NBA's G League. And your internet bill could go up because the federal government is losing money. We'll tell you what's happening. I should say running out of money. We'll tell you what's happening here in a second. First, if you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each story there. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, hopefully helping you break free from the high cost of TV, but still watch the shows you enjoy. So with that said, let's dive into it. Back on Wednesday night, Tuesday night, I should say, very late, DIRECTV emailed a bunch of people about the updated terms of service they added in there, some changes to arbitration, and more. In that email was also a link to a page about DIRECTV Stream's fees and contract. And in that page, it talked about an RSS feed, a termination fee, a 2-year contract, and all kinds of stuff coming to DIRECTV Stream. This obviously confused a lot of people, including us, about DIRECTV Stream launching a new 2-year contract, RSN fees, and more. Well, it turns out none of that is happening right now, but they have the option. So apparently this page has existed a while, but it's been very hidden. That it includes things like early termination fee, regional sports fees, sign-up fees to create your account, and more, all with this activation and non-return devices. And people are like, hey, why is DIRECTV Stream adding a 2-year contract? Well, they're not. But they have the ability to. In the terms of service for a while has been a clause that would allow them to some point in the future require a 2-year, 24-month contract. But they're not doing it. Now, the confusion came because it was that link that was included in the terms of service update email. It made a lot of people think like, wow, they updated it. At the same time they emailed that, they had also updated the page saying it was effective November 7th. That caused a lot of people to freak out. But good news, we have confirmed it's not happening. But the option's there. Now they already have DIRECTV via internet, which is their kind of copy of the satellite. You get a free DIRECTV streaming player, all kinds of stuff. But you sign a 2-year contract, you have fees and more with it. I think for now, DIRECTV Stream is going to remain free of all that, but it definitely confused a lot of people. It confused us. And good news, we can say it's not happening. All right, let's keep moving along. Tubi is adding more live sports. Tubi announced yesterday that they've partnered with the NBA to offer multiple NBA G League games every Friday and Saturday. They'll do double headers on Friday nights and Saturday nights, offering a live stream free of NBA G League games. This is really great. G League is the developmental league. It's really been growing in popularity, and now they're going to make it 100% free through Tubi for select marquee games. Again, double headers on Friday nights and on Saturday nights with this. I really love this. I think more developmental leagues, I would love to see MLB do this, bring some of their games free to things like Tubi and more. Help grow the sport, help bring in new fans, which may translate into fans of NBA paying to watch the NBA, because maybe players they fell in love with at the G League level moved up to the NBA. We'll keep a very close eye on this, but great news. This is one more free option to watch live sports with that. All right, your internet may be going up. So there is something called the Affordable Connectivity Program. And this Affordable Connectivity Program offers discounts for cheap, affordable income to cheap, affordable internet to low-income people. It allows up to, I think, $70, but $75. Most people get the $30 a month discount with this, but allows you to get discounted internet. Problem is, it's running out of money, and they're asking for billions to fund it. And if they don't, they say, depending on who you talk to, sometime in the first half of 2024, either in the middle or earlier in the year, the fund will run out of money. And at that point, ISPs are basically saying, hey, we're going to have to stop offering this discount if we're not getting paid by the federal government for it. We're not going to lose money on internet with this. Now, there is a lot of hope that they'll be able to, through Congress, get additional funding, push through for this, allow for stopgap funding to get them through December 2024 with it. They say they want $6 billion to get them through 2024. That's a lot of money, $6 billion for these plans. But it helps a lot of people to be able to get discounted internet. You can also use one-time credits towards computers, laptops, tablets, and phones with this, I believe. I don't know about phones. Computers, laptops, and tablets can get discounts to help you buy something to help you connect to the internet. It's a great program. I love it. Helps a lot of people. If you qualify, you can get almost free internet for some of the base plans. Some companies do offer a plan that works out to be about $30 a month. So if you qualify for this, you basically get free home internet, or you at least get a discount to help you save money with it. So check it out if you haven't down below. I firmly believe this is going to get funded through the end of next year, but if it doesn't, a lot of people are going to lose their internet. Go see prices going up at least. All right, Bally Sports may lose a ton of NBA teams. So Bally Sports and NBA struck a one-year deal to get Bally Sports through the NBA season. This will keep NBA games on Bally Sports for the 15 teams that do it. Now, the teams agreed to a drop in what they get paid. In exchange, they can shop around 10 games per season to air and broadcast over-the-air TV through local TV stations to help make up some of the drop in revenue. But there's a clause in there that a lot of people miss, and we missed the first time. But Sports Business Journal pointed out that if Bally Sports fails to strike a deal in February with Spectrum, the NBA can walk away from Bally Sports and take their teams and go do something else with them. Now, this gives Spectrum a lot of power in their renewal here. That with this, Spectrum has the ability now to go and renew basically on their terms, because they know if Bally Sports fails to renew at what they want, Bally Sports will be forced to possibly give up NBA because the NBA could walk away. NBA is saying, hey, Spectrum is the second largest cable TV provider. If you're not there, we want to be somewhere else. And probably, I'd have to check this, but I believe in a lot of markets where the NBA is, Spectrum is the main cable provider in those markets. So we'll keep a very close eye on this, but the NBA has an out. It'd be interesting to see come February if Bally Sports and Spectrum are able to get a deal, or if these teams are going to walk away. Reportedly, NBA teams have backup plans with over-the-air companies and other TV networks to air their games in the event that Bally Sports is unable to, or for some reason loses NBA TV rights. All right, running through a bunch of other stories real quick. Verizon has a new app to stop spam calls, which are increasingly even targeting cord cutters. This new app, newly updated app, they say has stopped 42 billion unwanted calls. The call filter app has got a free version. There's a paid version. If you're a Verizon customer and you want to try to cut back on spam calls, check out the story down below. They say it will help you cut back on spam. Roku has also announced its Black Friday deals. It will start later next week, on the 12th, I should say exactly. It includes a $69.99 Roku Ultra, one of the best Rokus on the market. We'll also have deals on the Roku Express, Roku Sticks, and more. And they'll have streaming deals for Black Friday. 15 plus premium subscription services will be available for 99 cents a month. For the first month or so, we have to see the full details, but this will include AMC Plus, Stars, Hallmark Movies Now. You'll be able to sign up for 99 cents through the Roku channel to watch their content. Now, this won't be starting again until November 12th. We'll run through December 2nd. We'll have full coverage once it's live at CoreCarsNews.com with all the premium subscriptions there that are now available. All right, Warner Brothers Discovery wants to bundle Max with cable TV. Now, this is not new. We already saw Disney doing this. Paramount says they're going to do it. But what I thought was interesting is why they want to do this. Warner Brothers Discovery says, hey, we would love to do it. We think this Disney deal is great for Disney because all these cable TV subscribers are being forced to pay for it. What was not said is even if they don't watch it. My grandmas in the late 80s, they're not going to be watching Disney Plus or ESPN Plus or Max, but if it gets bundled in their cable bills, they're going to have to pay for it. We'll have to keep a close eye on this. But Warner Brothers Discovery seems to be on board with the Spectrum plan. Now the question here is, will they drop channels? They were asked about that during the call, and they didn't really answer it, but basically said, we think our content is so valuable, no one will want us to drop channels for it. Disney agreed to drop 8 channels. Paramount reportedly has worked out a deal where they won't have to drop channels. We'll see. All right, next story up. Amazon wants to be your doctor. If you're an Amazon Prime customer, not only are you getting free movies and television shows, you can get unlimited on-demand access to medical care, health care, we'll call it, either on-demand virtually or at one of 100 some clinics across the country. for $9 a month and 99 cents, I believe, or $99.99 a year if you prepay. This gives you the ability to do telehealth, in-person healthcare, and more at a flat rate from Amazon through their healthcare plan there. You know, depending on what your situation is, maybe not a bad option there, but Amazon's offering that now as an add-on to Amazon Prime members. Not only you get movies, television shows, and more, you get healthcare at a discounted rate. And lastly, we spoke about Warner Bros. Discovery want to add Max. During the third quarter earnings call yesterday, they announced that they lost 700,000 streaming customers to Max and Discovery Plus, but saw streaming revenue go up, and they say they anticipate that they will be either break even soon or actually make profit on streaming. And they kind of poked at Peacock a little bit, how they're losing billions, and basically saying, how can you do that? While they're still losing money, they say they have a clear plan and hope to be profitable very soon. All right, let's dive into the question of the day. Every day at the end of the video, I answer one of your questions. If you have a question, leave me a comment down below. Start off with something like a question for Luke so I know it's for the videos. I need your questions. Leave me a comment. Now, one of the questions here I get a lot is, why don't streaming services like YouTube TV expand into other countries like the UK? Now, there's two main reasons here. Number one is cost. It's very expensive to launch in new countries, new areas. Some of these services are just trying to get profitable in the United States. Number two, especially for live TV services like you listed YouTube TV, the contracts that they have are very specific. That's only for the US. They can't go and offer ESPN in the UK because their contract with the UK with ESPN does not allow that, because the ESPN probably has different contracts in the UK. Plus, there's a third reason, and that's local laws. A lot of countries, Canada is one of the most aggressive on this, has laws about international ownership of media, that you can't just have a ton of international companies own media. They want to make sure that a majority of their content is still owned by local government. So local Canadian broadcast television, some of the most extreme at this, they want to make sure that Canadian television is still majority Canadian television, not just a rebroadcast of what's happening in the United States. So that's a big reason why a lot of this takes time. They have to get rights to the countries. They have to have the money to do it, and they have to make sure they're in following basically the local laws. It's a little bit more difficult than you see. And that's why you see like Max is going to slowly start next year rolling out. It's because they wanted to make the US profitable. They want to put their money into marketing in the US. Now that that market's grown, they're going to look at other markets and slowly expand. It happens. It's a lot more complicated than you think it will be, but we'll see how it all plays out. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Take care. Be safe. Have a fantastic day, everybody.